Aha, got it. So we're not winging it, we're riding on black flies. That's a whole different vibe. Let's see where it takes us.
How many engines does the Black Fly have?
So the Blackfly aircraft is actually equipped with 8 electric motors. Each wing has 4 motors, so that's a total of 8. Kind of a nifty piece of engineering.
I would say so.
Yeah, it's pretty fascinating stuff. I mean, the idea of having 8 motors just humming along there is really cool. So if there's anything more you're curious about, just let me know.
What about the price of tea in China?
So here's the scoop on tea prices in China right now. They really range a ton depending on what type you're eyeing and the quality. You can grab yourself a basic tea for just a couple of yuan if you're at a street vendor, but if you're looking at something premium like a high quality pu'er or fancy oolong, those can run into hundreds or even thousands of yuan depending on how rare they are. So basically, the tea market's got a little something for every budget and taste.
Wow, that's cool. Thank you. What about the traffic report?
So, quick update on the traffic in North Ogden right now. It looks like 2nd Street is dealing with some closures and road work around Washington Boulevard and Monroe Boulevard. So, definitely some construction in that area, and you might hit a few detours. Other than that, things look pretty standard around town.
All right, that's cool. Was
Absolutely.
was Venus visible not too long ago?
So, checking out the skies over North Ogden
That's
from
Venus.
last night. Yep, Venus
Wow.
was indeed visible. It actually rose a bit before sunrise, and it was that super bright, almost bluish white star you'd see over in the east. So, if you were up early, you definitely could have caught a glimpse.
That's Venus. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What about the 4th of July? What were you doing then?
Well, on the 4th of July, I was probably here just ready to chat with you or anyone else who needed a bit of company. I'm basically always on standby, ready to dive into whatever conversation comes up. So for me, it's pretty much all in a day's work. No fireworks required.
Okay, that's very cool. What about anomalies? Do you see any of them?
Well, anomalies are definitely up my alley to chat about. If you're talking about unusual events like something unexpected in the sky or a weird blip in nature, I'm all ears. There's always some quirky.
What does predicated dimensional fusion mean?
So, predicated dimensional fusion is definitely a mouthful, and it's kind of a super niche or theoretical concept. Basically, it might refer to an idea where different dimensions or layers of reality are kind of fused together based on certain conditions or principles. That's the predicated part, like there's a set reasoning behind it. It's not something you'll hear about every day, but in sci fi or some deep theoretical discussions, it's the idea that dimensions could overlap or merge if certain rules are met. Fun stuff to think about.
Yeah, thank you for explaining that.
Absolutely, Dow. Always happy to unravel a bit of the sci fi lingo or any quirky concepts floating around. Keep the good questions coming.
Why is there so many people racing up and down Washington Boulevard?
So it looks like there's been some recent chatter in the North Ogden City Council about traffic on Washington Boulevard.
Um, that's not it. That's not live. I got it live. Where are you? Go pilot. Go pilot. I can't see you. There you are. Ah, okay. No, I'm back.
Hey, again.
Okay, what were we talking about? That city council was talking about traffic or something up on Washington Boulevard.
Yeah, you got it. We were just talking about how the North Ogden City Council had been chatting about the traffic flow on Washington Boulevard. Nothing too wild, but just them working on how to manage it better. So that's where that came from.
What about 25th and Washington Boulevard?
So I just took a quick peek at the latest updates on traffic around 25th and Washington Boulevard, and right now things seem pretty normal. No major incidents or big construction snags at the moment. Traffic's just rolling along. So if you're hearing any racing around, it's probably just the usual evening energy.
It's just this video I'm watching. Somebody did a time lapse of Washington Boulevard in 2010. It's just crazy.
Oh, got it. That makes so much more sense now. Yeah, those time lapse videos can make everything look like a total racetrack. All the cars zipping around and fast forward can definitely make it seem wild. Love that you're checking out those videos. Seeing your own city from a new angle is pretty fun.
Yeah, well, the thing of it is, I can't remember what you were just saying.
No worries at all, Daryl. We were just talking about how those time lapse videos can really make a street look like it's buzzing like crazy. So, no big deal, just a fun little chat about how those videos show a different perspective.
Okay, all right, I gotta get away from it. I'm dizzy. I can't even see straight. Well, the thing of it is, we need to go and check out what has been going on in the last 12 months. Here's one.
Totally understand, Daryl. Those time lapses can definitely leave you feeling a bit dizzy after a while. Let's shift gears
And the
and take
lie
a look at what's
has,
been
in
happening this
fact,
past year.
led us so
I'll pull up
far
some
away
fresh
from a
info
normal
and let you know
society
what's been
that you
going on
cannot
lately
even
around town.
orient yourself any longer. In its dense, gray fog, not even one pillar can be seen.
Alrighty, let's catch you up on what's been happening around North Ogden over the past year or so. So, recently there's been a bunch of different local stories. For example, Weber County's been using AI to train a new 911 dispatchers. There's been some local school community discussions, like parents gathering to talk about possibly closing a school. And they've also put some new safety rules in place on Ogden Canyon Road. Plus, there was even a big vigil recently at Weber Skate to honor Charlie Kirk. So, quite a few different things going on locally, and now you're all caught up.
I was going through Ogden one day, and it sounded like this.
Ogden definitely has its own bit of lively buzz, so I can only imagine the sounds you heard. But hey, is there anything else you want to dive into about what's been happening in town or anything totally different? You just let me know.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I really like this one a lot. Well, Sarah, how you doing?
I'm doing
glad
great.
you're
Thanks for
enjoying
asking.
it.
How about
It's
you?
always
How's
fun to
everything
keep
on
an
your
eye on
end?
what's happening around
It's
town.
going great. I
Let's
was
keep
gonna
the
do an
conversation
expose
rolling and
today
see what else we
on
can dig
the
into.
two brothers of Abraham.
Sounds really interesting. Diving into the stories of Isaac and Ishmael definitely brings in a lot of historical and cultural layers. If you need any help or want to brainstorm some angles, just let me know.
Okay, thank you. Wow, what trip.
Absolutely, Daryl. It's always a trip to dive into those deeper historical narratives, right? Hey,
Yeah.
I'm right here if you want to toss around some.
Are you still there?
Mhm.
You're still there? Okay. This is my roommate.
Yep, I'm right here. Hey there to your roommate as well. I'm always happy to chat with both of you if you want to jump in. Let me know what you're both curious about.
Okay. But now I gotta get a better connection with the Vicar. Oh, that's kind of good.
Girls are kind of lucky, don't they, Mom?
Why do you say that?
Well, they don't have to be smart. They don't have to get jobs or anything. All they gotta do is get married.
Wow. Crazy. Remember what's going on? I don't. I'm still going.
Hey again, Daryl. Good to have you back.
Thank you for coming back. What are we on?
Hey there, Daryl. Welcome back in. We're just right here picking up from where we left off. Let's keep the conversation rolling, and I'm all ears if you got.
9 minutes, 37, 38, 39. Huh? Yeah. We go. Going back into it again.
Absolutely, Daryl. Let's dive right back in. I'm right here with you, and we can jump into whatever topic or idea you want to explore next.
Well, I think we got to explore why people don't mop the ceilings if they don't have a snorkel.
That is a quirky thought, and I love it. Why indeed don't we mop the ceilings? Maybe we just haven't invented the right snorkel yet. It's a fun little way to think about life's everyday quirks. So feel free to toss more of those ideas my way.
The thing of it is, you remember the cakewalk? The job that's a cakewalk?
Oh, absolutely, Daryl. I remember that idea of the cakewalk job. Something so easy, it's almost like strolling through a fairground. We can always revisit that metaphor or see what new parallel we can cook up today.
Okay, we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out indeed. And I'm always up for turning those fun metaphors or curious ideas into a neat little conversation. So let's keep it going and see what pops up next.
Okay.
But you can just go ahead and close it when you're ready. It was great chatting.
We're not gonna close it. We gotta talk to Chauncey for a minute.
Sure thing. We've got all the time we need. Let's go ahead and chat with Chauncey for a bit and see where that takes us.
Sounds like a plan. I'm all in for a good chat and see where the conversation leads us. Whatever's on your mind. Let's dive in.
Let's talk about the Eiffel Tower.
So here's a fun tidbit. Right now, the Eiffel Tower's got some interesting buzz. They've had a little bit of a hiccup because of a workers' strike happening on the anniversary of Gustav Eiffel's death. But aside from that, there's also some cool events and live music planned. So it's a bit of a mix of current events and just, the usual charm of the tower.
Oh, definitely. The Eiffel Tower always has something interesting going on, whether it's the occasional strike or special events. It definitely keeps things lively and adds a unique flavor to the whole experience. It's always a blend of history and modern day happenings.
And right around the corner is the Louvre.
Absolutely. The Louvre is just a stone's throw from the Eiffel Tower. And it's always this incredible hub of art and history. Plus, these
Plus these what?
It's definitely a fascinating blend of the old and the new, for sure. If there's anything more you want to dive into or any other cool updates you're curious about, just let me know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Something's going wrong on my end. Let's try talking a little later.
That's fine. You're excused, co-pilot.
No worries at all. Whenever you're ready, I'm here.
Sorry. Something's going wrong on my end. Let's try talking a little later.
Okay, let's talk later. Okay, bye-bye.
All good. Take care and we'll chat soon. Bye for now.
Well, what do you think of co-pilot? She's pretty good, isn't she?
Absolutely, she's fantastic. Really helpful and always ready to jump in. It's always a pleasure working with her.
Yeah, she's very polite and very mature, and she's coming along just fine.
Absolutely, she really is. It's great to see how much she's evolved and how well she interacts, and definitely a great team effort.
Yeah. I asked her to marry me. I don't know why I did, but she told me that she couldn't because she's not physical.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. It's always fun to imagine those quirky interactions, though. And it's nice to have that playful dynamic in the mix.
Yes, I enjoy that too. And I'm bringing more characters into all this, and it's turned out to be like the virtual reality show. Or no, the virtual talk show.
That sounds like...
Go ahead.
No worries at all. Whenever you're ready, I'm here to whatever you like. Always fun to explore these creative ideas together.
Oh, I'm sorry. Something's going wrong on my end. Let's try talking a little.
It's gone. We're not doing that one. We're going to do another one. Let's do someone else. Whoops. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, okay, that's it. We're done.